It felt great. No better feeling, really.
Describe that, though. You had about 3 guys bounce off you on the way to the end zone. What were you feeling in that moment?
I saw the end zone. I was like, I'm not going down. I don't know if you remember, I had a short route on at the end of Rose Bowl. I went down like the 1 foot yard line, and I was like, that's not happening.
Did that stick with you when something like that happens? Man, I was that close in the Rose Bowl?
Not really that it was on my mind. It's just like you see the end zone, you want to get in. So.
Is there a source of pride that goes along with that when 3 guys bounce off you and you get in the end zone?
Yeah, being a tight end, you got to be able to take hits and keep going. So, yeah.
Talk about the conditioning that maybe the coach Mick puts into you as far as being physical.
Yeah, Coach Jay gave Coach Mick the game ball. I mean, that's for a reason. You know, there's very few people that do more for this program than Coach Mick. So, I mean, he has us ready every year to play as tough as we can for as long as we can.
Ryan has talked a lot about toughness, at least with us, since the moment he took over. How does a play like yours fit into that when the coach is talking about toughness all the time?
Just when your number's called, we also talk about competitive excellence. You know, not a lot of balls have came my way this season. So, I mean, that's no knock on anybody. It's just when my number's called, when I get the ball, I got to make something of it.
So when you hit the end zone, how'd you feel in that moment?
Amazing. Almost cried.
Who tried to lift you off the ground? I saw
Josh Myers. He's my roommate.
You were waiting for Myers.
Yeah.
You knew he was coming to get you.
That's my guy right there.
What do you weigh?
250.
You're not easy to lift, right?
It doesn't matter to him though. He's just pumped up for me. That's nice.
So just describe. We know. I mean, this is a violent game. This is a tough game, but this isn't an emotional game where you guys are putting everything you have out there every moment. Just like, what exactly do you mean by that? That you hit the end zone and you feel that emotion sort of well up in you?
It's just like it's just all the accumulation of all the work we put in to get one win and to be a part of that on the scoreboard at my dream school. I mean, why wouldn't I be emotional?
That like you throw 200 blocks at your dream school to help this team win, to do whatever you got to do for the chance at a moment when you've got your time.
Exactly.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. Like it's better if you say it, but I think people would hear that, and we don't sometimes talk about like the emotion of the game. But how would you describe how much emotion does go in to something like this?
Yeah, I have to play with emotion. I mean, being on the front lines, as an O-liner or tight end, be able to move people off the ball, you have to play with intense passion.
How did you feel? We know how tough this defense is. How did you feel like you guys did up front in doing that, moving people?
Definitely could have done things better. We're going to take this bye week to look at those things, but we stayed with it. You keep pounding, and eventually things open up.
What was sort of the mood on the sideline when you guys had the first 3 drives that didn't really go the way that you wanted to?
That's the great thing about this team. Some of the veteran guys keeping guys up and just talking through things, communication, what we need to fix, like changes we need to make, and we've been really good at that this season.
How hard is that adjustment? You play 5 teams, and then you come up against this team, which defensively is just sort of a notch above. Do you have to kind of find your way a little bit early, or how does that work?
I mean, there's always adjustments you have to make throughout a game. Obviously, teams are giving us their best shot. Every week we play somebody. And so the game's about adjustment, being able to adjust. But we go against one of the best defenses in the nation every day. So, I mean, from a toughness standpoint, moving people off the ball, that you just got to adjust.
Is there a shock value early almost a little bit, though, in live action? I know practice and you go against the best defense, but you get up against Michigan State and it looked like early, not that you weren't prepared, it was just not what you're used to seeing.
It's definitely good to get a few plays under your belt, see what they're doing differently than when we scouted up, and making those communications on the sideline after first drive, second drive.
What did they do different? Anything? Any wrinkles?
Nothing major. Just we had to communicate better earlier.